Welcome back. Another exciting project today, lots of colors and use. Today we are going to use this mold. It has 2 layers. I'm going to work them into a peacock themed resin earring set. The color palette will have a little bit of brown, some green, this is like yellow green, some dark blue, this is violet, and a little light blue. I'm going to use all these colors together. I hope this turns out well. Today's project is a little ambitious in terms of complexity of colors which I'll be using. I'm going to mix around 20 ml. Because it's many colors, it also needs more working time, and if it starts to get a little viscous, the resin, that is okay because I don't need the resin to be very runny when I'm working with it today. This time, I have decided not to wipe any resin off with my glove. It is something I was doing in my older projects. Maybe it seems obvious, but it's something which I've only learned on the go. Any extra resin that I'm going to have, I'm going to make it into a quirky locket. I'm going to use this mold. I'm attempting to capture the essence of a peacock feather using these mica pigment powders, and I'm hoping that they will move around the way they do while curing and make some magic once they are put together in one space. I will leave this to debubble for 5 minutes. Meanwhile, I will prep the colors to be used for the project. This will not be an exact replica of a feather because a peacock feather is so very detailed. If somebody looks at this earring and thinks, oh, it reminds me of a peacock feather, then my goal is achieved. The main colors are green, dark blue and brown. Light blue and purple are for the highlights to make the transition between the colors easy. It is really amazing how little pigment is needed to get a rich textured color. I am enjoying working with pigments much more than alcohol inks. I really do like lilacs and violets. I like other colors as well, but I find myself leaning towards these colors nowadays. I used to love greens and browns, but lately I find myself gravitating towards a different part of the spectrum. The more I mix, I think it does start to cure faster. So I need these to remain fluid. So I'm going to mix them last. You can already see the color mixed earlier starting to do their thing. I wish this had not happened. Maybe I'll make both these sides a little asymmetrical then. I can't think of a way to make this come away from the side again. I just realized that the blue is in the wrong place, but it is done now, so there's no going back. Now I have to modify the layering of the violet as I'm working, because this is not the sequence similar to the original feather anymore. Now this is just a creative project inspired by a feather. Let's feather this a little. That's it, my failed experiment. The colors are close, but the proportions are wonky. However, let's see how it looks after curing, because pigment powders, they just, I think they look magical, seriously, after they move around in the resin. I have 2 more drops of brown which I will add. Doesn't make much of a difference, but it is 2 drops closer to what I need. I've been really looking forward to demolding this. Oh, look at those colors and how they are. I think the other side has also come out well. So let's have a look-see.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3,
It's cured well. It's not very bendy or anything.
everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Oh, would you look at that? That's beautiful.
Today's gonna be a good.
It's really, really pretty.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
And this fellow. I love it. It's beautiful. think here the swirl has become a little too obvious. So for next time, and these two go together.
Shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a
Against the light, there's a little bit of translucency. It makes it shimmer, and it's nice. It's very nice.
education. I try to do this every day, call it replication.
Sanding these pieces are a little tricky because they're thin and I'm unable to get a complete grip on them. I'm sanding them slightly so that the UV resin grips the surface better when I dome it later. I have domed them, and this is going to be my front. This is going to be the back. This side I have domed only on one side because the other side is flat enough, and I don't want to increase the weight of this pendant earring because it is already quite voluminous, and every piece would add to its weight. So I've tried to keep it as slender as possible. I'm using bronze color accessories to put this piece together. I feel anything too shiny or metallic like silver or golden finish will contrast not in a good way with these colors, and bronze finish will work best with the whole peacock feathery color theme. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.